Coach's Corner with me as always. She's the Burlington soccer legend. My voice cracked a little bit there. She's the gymnastics queen. And today, outside, took me to volleyball school. Little Wings, how you doing tonight?
Good.
Good? Coach's Corner with Daddy J, Kara Grace. Kara Grace, we've done it. We've made it. Last Coach's Corner before the playoffs get going. How are you feeling? How do you feel about where we are? Are we okay? Are we good? What do you think?
I think we're fine.
You think we're good? Okay, so before we get going, I got a major announcement to make. It's a major announcement. So this goes out. I want to make this announcement publicly to everybody who says I never say anything positive about the coach, right? Mm-hmm. I get a lot of heat for it. Sheldon Keefe, first class move in the last game, pulling Samson off and putting the young U of T goalie in. Big fan. We were fans, weren't we? We said it was the right thing to do. Right thing to do, give the young man a little experience. Good U of T boy. Shout out to the University of Toronto. We think it was good. I think it's good for the room, too. I think the boys appreciated that in the dressing room. It was something to feel good about. What other big news, Little Winks? University of Minnesota legend Matthew Knies has officially joined the Maple Leafs. How do you feel about him?
I mean, I feel like it was a little late.
It would have been, but you know what? At least he was playing. He was playing in a championship game. It was good experience. I know he didn't win, but I feel like that's kind of our MO, right? So we should fit right in, right? Now, here's my question to you. If you were the coach, I mean, I think you'd also be a better coach, but I digress. Who would you play Matthew Knies with? If you were in charge, who would you put Knies with?
Honestly, I don't really know.
So,
maybe since these two games don't matter, just put him with the best lineup and just see how he does.
So go with Marners and Matthews?
Yeah.
You know what? I think that's the right play. And just see how, it's the last two games, right? Give him a little taste. Maybe Matthews and Marner for a period, and then slot him with Tavares and Nylander, or Tavares and O'Reilly, and just give him a little bit of a taste to see what it's like, see how he does.
Yeah.
And if he catches fire, then we win, right? Then it's a big win. Okay, so we've got Knies going. So here we are. Let's talk about the game tonight. It doesn't mean anything to us, but it's a huge game for the playoffs. Florida needs this win tonight. So Florida, it's between Florida, the Islanders, and who am I missing?
Penguins.
And the Penguins. Who of those three is going to miss the playoffs?
I feel like it's going to be the Penguins because I love them, but they suck.
That's a hot take, Kara Grace. You think the Penguins are going to fold, eh?
Yeah.
I think, so I'm going to go out. I'm going to go and I'm going to say I think that Crosby's going to be okay. And I think the Islanders are going to fold because they've got Engvall. And I just know what Engvall does. Engvall is, say what you will about him. I think he's going to be the downfall. I think he's going to make a giveaway or something like that, cost the Flyer or cost the Islanders a game. That's what I think.
That'll be funny.
Tonight, who do we got?
The Leafers.
You got the Leafers tonight. So I'm going to do something I think I've done once all year. I'm going to pick against the Leafs. Only because...
That's such a stupid reason.
I'm just saying, only because I don't think the game matters to us. I think we're just playing, we're just trying to get comfortable and figure out where we are in the lineup. And I think the Panthers really need this. The Panthers need the win, right? So I'm going to go with Florida. I think it's going to be close. I'm going to say 3-2. We good? Mm-hmm. All right, let's do it. You had me. It was too cold going down.
See?
That sounds a lot like excuses.
It does sound a lot like an excuse. You know what? We had a good day today, though. I spent the day on the range. For everybody that wants to know, by osmosis, I have not improved as a golfer. I'm still terrible. And then little Winks came home and we played a little volleyball. We threw the football around for a little bit. We had a big good day. You went shopping with the friends. That was good. So let's talk about playoffs. Where do we see ourselves for the playoffs? We're playing Tampa. You and I, we haven't talked about this. I don't know what you're going to say. If you were going to make a call, Leafs against Tampa. Okay, here it is. Hold on.
Since Tampa has been kind of out of it lately, and if they don't get into it by the time the playoffs start, if we can get like 2 or 3 wins on them, then I think we'll be fine.
You think we're going to be fine? Okay, so make the call. Who do you like in a 7-game series? Who wins and in how many games?
The Leafs in 5 games.
Leafs in 5. Kara Grace has made the call. Wiggies? I like it. I'm with you. I like the Leafs in the series. My only concern is in goaltending. If Vasilevsky's Vasilevsky, and if he's on fire, we're in trouble. But he hasn't been on fire recently, so maybe we're catching Tampa at the right time. I'm praying. Leafs in 6. Because if it goes to Game 7, we're screwed, right? We are screwed.
Leafs in 7, and it's going to be tight.
Oh, the bride is calling. You think it's going to go 7 games?
They don't do anything easy.
Oh, we don't do anything easy. There it is. The bride. That is a bold prediction. I don't know how I feel about it. To be honest, if I'm being honest about it, if we go to 7 games, I'm not confident. I'm glad you're confident. I'm not. But you know who I am confident in? I am confident in young Matthew Knies. And so that's why I thought we would go out to It's a Knies Day for a White Wedding. Little Billy Idol. We're taking it back. This is way before. Truthfully, it's probably before my time.
Yeah, I have no clue what this
is. It's probably before my time too. But you know what? But right now, my Uncle Pete right now is going, thank God the kids finally figured it out what good music is. Pete, shout out. So, Kara Grace, we both like the Leafs to win in the playoffs. We're split on the game tonight, but we made it through the season. Let's end Coach's Corner and get ready for the playoffs the same way we always do. Go Leafs, go! Woo!